Ladies and gentlemen, we are here at Pulse, and we apologize for such an abrupt start, but before the show just got on the air, Jowell is a sick maniac. What in the hell is this man doing? That's Martin Whitman, the man that's in his group, the LBA, and Jowell has just ruthlessly been beating this man down for what I understand is about 10 minutes. And this is how we start off Pulse. This is absolutely outrageous. There's something that's gotten into this man that I could not pry out of him on commentary last week, and he's just gone off the deep end. He absolutely has lost his damn mind. Bryce Phoenix last week and 2 weeks ago, and now Martin Whitman. Bryce isn't even here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is another back suplex on the concrete. And now he's getting a garbage can. What in the hell has gotten into him? What did Martin ever do to this man besides give his body up for Jowell's cause? The number one contender, Bryce Phoenix, is not even here tonight because of what Jowell did. And by the way, Burnout is about 2 weeks away, and your number one contender is not here on the show. I understand Jowell has some sort of complex where he feels like he deserves that number one contender spot, but he doesn't have it. Bryce is still your number one contender, so clearly just taking his anger out on the wrong people, it looks like. Oh my God, what are you doing? Oh no, exploder suplex, damn it, through the table. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a show to get to tonight. Come on. And even through all of that happening, Jowell is still dragging Martin's limp carcass to the ring. This is awful. This is awful. We have a great show to get to you tonight, a hell of a main event, but this is not the way to start off a show. Come on. Martin Whitman is absolutely lifeless. He's had the absolute breath and life beaten out of him, and here comes some more. Look at these shots, just completely relentless. I think you've proved your point, Jowell. Come on. What is he? He can't be calling for the final bow now. After everything he's put him through, exclamation point, final bow. It's a damn shame. Oh my, I better get a word with this man after that. We're taking a break. We got to get things back in order here. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to apologize again for the beginning of that show. That's not the way we wanted to start off the show. We wanted to start off the show with this match. A member of the LBA in action, Salvaje, but Jowell's got a word.
When I was gone, this little bitch Martin tried to take the LBA and make it his own. New logos, new attitude, everything. Well, I'll put a stop to that before it goes any further. The LBA was formed to bring justice through disorder. You were never a brother. You were a convenient ally when we needed you. And you've long passed the expiration date. No matter how many times me and Lewis fight, we are still brothers, and always will be. This will be the last time anyone hears of Martin Whitman ever again. Bryce Phoenix will fall to Jackson just like he fell to me over and over again. And once that match is finished, I'm coming for you next, Jackson. That CME World title will be coming home soon.
I mean, you know what, that actually gives me a slight answer. Not that I think Martin deserved anything like that, but you know what, now I understand a little bit of his motivation for what he did to Martin. Still doesn't justify what he's done to Bryce, or anybody for that matter. But Martin Whitman, you know, he joined Jowell in about December of last year because they had a common enemy in the order, and now I guess that's all forgotten about. I guess now Jowell was gone for all of a week. All of a week he was gone for. And all of a sudden that's enough for Martin Whitman to come in and start changing everything up? No, I don't buy that. I do not buy that excuse whatsoever. It's just a shame. And I guess Salvaje is still a member of the LBA with a brand new outfit, it looks like. I guess this is the new LBA, the new LBA, because Martin's new LBA isn't flying anymore. So we just got to... There's a split in Los Bajas Anarquia. There is an absolute split, I guess. Well, we're going to get things started off with what should be a great match. It's a little bit overshadowed by what we just saw a few minutes ago, but let's try and get down to brass tacks and see how this match goes. Salvaje, Stephen Parker. Stephen Parker coming up with a big win against Granat in his last singles match. So, let's see if we can keep the momentum going. That's why he's got this opportunity here to try and keep the momentum going in his fledgling singles career. Definitely been a tag team wrestler as of late. Beautiful standing Hurricane Rana by Salvaje, who comes off with a springboard, going for a leg drop there, but Steven rolls out of the way. He's a house of fire. He's running and jumping all over the place. Hits a leg lariat. Now he hits a springboard moonsault of his own. Steven going to try and slow things down, go for a cover. And one. Just a one count, still early. Salvaje powers out of it, but good, impressive start from Steven. Salvaje springs up. Steven runs right at him with that up and over sunset flip. Look at that. He's feeling pumped up, but Salvaje counters with an arm drag. Salvaje now running at him. Irish whip Steven into the corner, comes in, forearm splash. Man, these guys are going to get me on my toes already with the way they're moving. They're moving fast as lightning. Couple strikes now from Salvaje. Got Steven against the ropes. Irish whip, reversal. Steven drops down. Salvaje, beautiful handstand into a backflip, head scissors. Hello. Nobody's taking anything away from Salvaje, even though he's lives up to his name in a lot of aspects. He's a hell of an athlete. Salvaje couldn't get the pin after a rope break there. It takes 2 seconds too long to celebrate, and Steven hits him with another sunset flip. Last one got a 1 count. Let's see if this one can do any better for Steven. Going for a cover again. We got a 2 count. Salvaje, though, powers out, but hey, 1 second closer. Break out another one of those, you might get a 3. Steven slowing things down a little bit, taking his time to get to the corner. Uh-oh. Perched on the second rope. He's coming down with shots. Let's let the fans count how many he's got going. 8 shots! Oh, Salvaje on the 9th one pushes him down, but 8 shots, man, that's going to do some damage. Salvaje comes running out of the corner, single leg drop kick. Oh, I thought he was going to go for a cover there. Nope, gets him in a side headlock. Steven flat on his back. See if he can get any momentum out of this. Oh. Flips him over. Now Steven's got a standing side headlock. Irish whip now by Parker. He's got Salvaje by the hand, and this ain't a walk in the park. That's a beautiful, beautiful walking, top rope walking Hurricane Rana there. Steven now perched on the top rope, waiting for Salvaje to get up. Salvaje looking a little bit groggy now. Steven misses the front drop kick. Salvaje with a very good counter, and he comes off the top of the diving headbutt. Shades of Dynamite Kid. Salvaje now got him up. Oh, I thought he was going for that standing sliced bread number 2. Gets pushed off by Steven. Steven does the same thing. Gets pushed off by Salvaje. These two have each other well scouted, and now Salvaje, standing sliced bread number 2, gets him in the cover as well. We got a 2 count, but not a 3. Steven Parker just gets out of it. He was wrapped up with a bow on top. Salvaje with a 630 splash. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh my God, no way. Steven kicked out of the 630. I don't think Salvaje could believe it. Uh-oh, Steven kips up. Oh, but Salvaje, whoa, he hit him so hard he had to shake his own hands after that. Going for another shot. Steven desperately counters with the fireman's carry takedown. He got a back kick. Irish whip now by Steven. Hits him with a single leg drop kick. And another one. Steven up and under. Swinging neck breaker. That's one way to get back in this. He's got the momentum back on his side now after an amazing kick out of the 630. Steven clubs him in the face. This time hits a backstabber. Oh, Salvaje. He's now in the position Steven was just in. Steven going up top. Is he going to try and land that shooting star press? He absolutely lands it perfectly. You got to see that replay again. It's just a thing of beauty. Look at this. Oh, my God. Picture perfect. That's not to take away from Salvaje's 630, but these two have some beautiful moves in their arsenal. And we got to cover 2. Oh, no. Salvaje kicks out now. These two have broken out the best moves in their entire arsenal, and they have each kicked out. Oh, Steven going for a left hand there. Gets blocked. What do these guys have to do to beat the other one now? Salvaje running in. Beautiful fake out there, because I think he wanted to see if Steven would anticipate it. He didn't. And now Salvaje with the second rope moonsault there. He's hoisting Steven up. Oh, I don't think he expected Steven to shake off the cobwebs that quickly, because Steven now is coming back on Salvaje. Steven jumps over. Another leapfrog. And hits him with a leg lariat off the rebound. You got to wonder how much is left in the tank for these two guys, because they've been fighting tooth and nail for... It hasn't really been that long, but it feels like, to these guys especially, they've probably been in there for an hour almost. He's waiting. Steven's perched on the apron. He is waiting for Salvaje to get up, and Salvaje gets up and gets put right back down with a springboard Hurricane Rana. Landed on his feet too, did Steven, just to add that extra little bit of oomph to it. Salvaje is looking the worse for wear now, though, because Steven has had the momentum for a good while. He's got Salvaje on that top rope, but Salvaje with a hard elbow to the face. He's got Steven out now, and there's a nice corkscrew arm drag off the top rope. This is going to be what Salvaje needs to get the momentum back. I think Salvaje was debating whether or not he wanted to go to the top or not. Changes his mind at the last second. Irish whip on Steven now. Hits a beautiful standing Hurricane Rana into a pinning combination. 2 count. Oh, Steve gets out again. You got to feel like no matter how many times these guys kick out, they're just inching closer and closer to the end here. Oh, Steven counters whatever Salvaje had in mind with a back body drop to the outside, and he follows up with a corkscrew plancha. This is really anybody's ball game, but I'm giving the advantage to Steve right now. But Salvaje, after what just happened with Martin Whitman, you got to think he's looking to win this one to try and make sure he stays on Jowell's good side. Steven has him measured and set up, and he comes off the apron with a fantastic drop kick off the apron there. It was a single leg drop kick, but he hit the target nonetheless. Steven getting in the ring. He's going to win by count out here. Salvaje is just a little bit lost right now. I don't think he knows where he is. 7 count. Salvaje's up. Steven off the... Oh my God! Jumping clear over the top rope with a plancha. My goodness, Salvaje did not see it coming. Steven, no matter how many times he's been beaten down and taken down, he's still feeling pumped up about it. And he is not done with the aerial assault. He is going up top again. Salvaje is probably desperate to get the hell out of Dodge. Oh, he had eyes in the back of his head. Sidesteps that elbow drop. And now he's trying to figure out what to do next. He's just going to run inside the ring. Steven slowly following him, but you got to think everything has been taken out of him by these moves. And that's what it took, a single punch to the face to knock Steven off the apron. Salvaje now, acai moonsault. These guys are putting on a hell of a show here. 2 count. Salvaje's got Steven down finally, and he got to put him down again. Springboard frog splash. These guys are pulling out almost every move in the playbook. Salvaje Irish whipping Steven into the corner. Oh no. Oh no, we've seen him do this the past couple of weeks. This is absolutely devastating, and Steve has absolutely nowhere to go but down. That is, talk about shattered dreams. That is just, that's it. Look at this again. Oh my God, there ain't no getting out of that. Ladies and gentlemen, that is not disqualification here in CME. Yeah, it was academic after he hit that. It was a hell of a match and a hell of an effort from Steven Parker and Salvaje for that matter. But Salvaje pulls out the victory in an absolutely fantastic opening match to Pulse. You know what? That match was so good, it made me forget about what happened at the beginning of the show. So that's all I could really ask for. Jowell committed a heinous affront to humanity with what he did to Martin Whitman. When this match made me forget about it for a while, but now that it's over, we're going to need something else to make me forget about it. Well, we got some great matches, including our main event tonight, which is going to be the World's Axis in action against Mitchell Peterson and Wilson Montero. That's going to be a fantastic tag team match if I ever if I've ever heard one. Salvaje is going to take the time now to celebrate his victory here. We've also got women's action. Penny May is here. She is going, after what happened last week when she just walked out, she's going to be taking on Miss Molly. And from what I understand, Aiko is not going to be too far behind in that one. Salvaje taking his customary victory lap. This man is an enigma. I don't understand him because he's at parts the most ruthless human being on earth, and then just he's happy-go-lucky now. Look at that. There is the LBA Salvaje. I'm sure Jowell will be proud of this, but up next, ladies and gentlemen, a match I'm very much looking forward to. It's the last man on Avery's hit list. I can't believe I'm saying sexy Texy. Avery has gone through everybody in the Mason family. This is the last man left. Nobody's here to save Tex anymore. Yes, he insists on being called sexy Texy, but nobody is here to save him anymore. And Tex is out now. He's going to get the jump on Avery. Avery's got to watch out. Oh, God, a knee right to the spine. Avery caught completely off guard by Tex, and now Tex stomping away at him, and he's running away? What the? No. Okay. We got to get a hold of Tex. This ain't the end tonight, I'll tell you that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we took a bit of a break there, as is custom, but while we were gone, I made sure to get out of this booth, and I went looking for Tex. I've got the producers backstage looking for him, too, and he is gone. He has absolutely hightailed it out of this building, so... You know, I was looking forward to that. I was looking forward to Tex getting his just desserts for what everything him and his family have put Avery through these past couple of weeks and months. That's not it. That's not all. Avery still has to get his hands on Tex to end this thing once and for all, and I'd be damned if he doesn't get it. You know what? Tex ain't here tonight, but we got to do it big. Tex, I'll let you think about it for a couple of weeks. That burnout, I'm making it official right here. It's going to be Tex Mason versus Avery in a steel cage. There ain't no running for Tex anymore. I'm going to make sure there ain't no running. Well, that's going to be a good one. I cannot wait till Burnout. We got a hell of a card shaping up for that show. Otto Dietl, we haven't seen in a couple of weeks after what he did to gracefully get Joe Crusoe out of the company. I'm giving him a couple of weeks off because, let's be fair, his match with Myers Posey at Freedom Town was absolutely not a walk in the park. That was an absolutely barbaric match. Molly is out here now, though, to take on the women's champion, Penny May. And Aiko is close behind. I was about to say Otto will get a television title rematch against Masahiro, so Masahiro needs to watch out. Burnout's going to be a hell of a card. Penny May, though, is going to be defending her women's championship against Aiko Katsuko, who finally has fairly won her championship opportunity. Penny did not want any part of her last week as she just walked out of her match with Lydia and got counted out. Let's see how she fares against Molly. Well, she knows Aiko is here now. Aiko snuck up on her last time, but Penny is coming out here with that almost no qualms, it looks like, taking her title off. I don't know if does she not want to... Oh, she's getting in the ring now. The referee just got annihilated by the women's championship. The bell just rang. This match is over as soon as it started. Is that... Yeah, she's proud of herself for getting disqualified. Marilyn, you choose a hell of a good time to segue out, but oh my God, Penny. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's main event time. I'm a little bit caught off guard here. I expected at least Avery and Tex Mason to be still going on at this point, but what a show we have for you tonight, I'll tell you that. I really hope this match goes off as I'm expecting it, because I don't think I can take another match that's sabotaged. Wow, okay, so Penny May got herself counted out last week because she didn't want to deal with Aiko. Aiko's out there this week, gets herself disqualified immediately in what I believe might be the shortest match in CME history at 1 second. Wow, what the... Penny is off hinges right now. She's unhinged, that's what I'm looking for. I'm just flustered. Well, she's going to have to defend her women's championship at Burnout, so I hope she gets over this anxiety of performing in front of Aiko very soon. But we got a main event to get to now. We've had an adventure of a show already, and we're not even 20 minutes in. Jowell effectively kicking Martin out of the LPA by assaulting him. We've had Salvaje and Steven have a fantastic match to open up the show. Tex Mason hit and runs Avery, but they don't even have their match. Penny May gets herself disqualified in the second, but we don't have that match. Let's get a great match here for the main event. How about that? And I think this one has the absolute capability of being a fantastic match. I mean, the World's Axis, ever since they debuted, have looked fantastic. I don't know, it's a very small sample size, but their whole careers have not been a very small sample size. They've been dominating every single place that they've been. And when they debuted, they took the Cold Warriors out and made them look like not the Cold Warriors. They made them look like jokes, essentially. And then the Hollywood Elite last week had absolutely no chance. I'm not sure what's going on there. Brad Smith could have helped Nick, but didn't. So let's see if a non-tag team can even beat the World Axis. I'm not sure if they can. I'd actually put that as a disadvantage. Because Mitchell and Wilson do not have the experience as a team lately, but this is a very intriguing combination for me. I mean, Mitchell and Wilson had an unbelievable match when he who must not be named was in charge. It was a loser-leave CME match they were forced to be in against each other, and they fought each other tooth and nail, but earned each other's respect at the end of that one. Wilson bested Mitchell, helped him up at the end anyway, and sent him on his way with honor. And that's really all you could ask for in a situation like that. But I think these guys, as good opponents they are, can possibly be even better tag team partners. So let's see how they could do against the World's Axis, who right now are establishing themselves as the, by default, #1 contenders for the Natural Perfections Tag Team Championships. I mean, if they can win this one, I'd pretty much say it's cemented. They might already be cemented. Takeshi Kato and Blitzkrieg. I mean, this man, Takeshi, is honestly one of the toughest men I've ever seen in any sport, in any walk of life. And Blitzkrieg is an absolute daredevil. He might not look like it, but this man will almost kill himself to take out somebody else. That's how ruthless he is, but he's smart about it at the same time. So this is going to be an interesting matchup. We're going to see Wilson start off against Takeshi Kato. Pretty intriguing matchup. I'd like to see this one-on-one, actually, but we're going to see it in the tag team format here. Wilson, I'm not sure he wanted even any business of Takeshi this early on. Tries to get some separation, does not. Gets hit with a backbreaker already. Takeshi going to try and end this one in the first few seconds. We got a 2 count. Wilson, though, powers out of it. But yeah, you can tell Wilson was trying to keep his distance, but Takeshi closed that gap very quickly. He's already feeding off the crowd right now. Wilson tries to come at him with a grapple of some sort, but gets countered with a jawbreaker. Uh-oh. Mitchell Peterson tags himself in now, and Takeshi and Mitchell. This is very, look at their physiques. They're almost the same person. Oh my God, they both grapple in the middle of the ring. Takeshi gets him up in a military press, gets punched in the face. It's definitely one way out of it. Mitchell pushing Takeshi out to the ropes, getting him back in now. Looks like with a vertical suplex. Ooh, Mitchell shoulder tackles Blitzkrieg off the apron there. He's feeling a little bit adventurous right now. Look at this wrench of the neck right there by Mitchell. Oh God, you heard that last one. Takeshi screaming in pain. Oh, Irish whip down to the corner. Blitzkrieg came into the ring for a second. Thinks better of it. Mitchell's got Takeshi in his own corner right now, so this is exactly where Mitchell and Wilson want him. Tags into Wilson. Wilson back in. Setting him up for a big shot to the gut. There's a chop block to the leg. Ooh, you can see Takeshi holding that knee already. These two are looking pretty good early on, actually. Takeshi, though, counters with an arm drag. Ooh, a very hard hammer right there. Swinging hammer to the chest. Takeshi enjoys every single second of these fans that he can get. But Wilson from behind gets him in a pinning combination. Roll up, 2. Oh, man. Gets him in a nice crucifix roll up there. Hard elbow drop to the back of the head. But I'm pleasantly surprised now by the tag team combination of Wilson and Mitchell. Got Kato in the corner again. Tags into Mitchell Peterson. Oh, he's burst from the second row. Blitzkrieg came in again. But he's just itching to get back in there. I think Takeshi's got to make a tag as soon as possible. After a shin breaker now, Mitchell going for a cover. They're working on the legs of Takeshi Kato. 2 count. Kick out. Mitchell getting him up again. But very nice start from him. Takeshi breaks the grip of the arm right there and gets him down with a clothesline. He's going to run right to his corner and make a tag. Here comes Blitzkrieg, giving up a lot of size in the fight against Mitchell Peterson, but that does not matter when Mitchell's on his back. Hard boot to the face. 1, 2 count. Mitchell gets out of it at 2. See how Blitzkrieg fares his first time officially in this one. Mitchell knocking him off the apron. Really got to go for revenge. Gets him in a small package roll up. Ooh, just a 1 count there. Mitchell powers out. Blitzkrieg going on the apron for something here. He's got, comes in with a pescado right there and slingshots his way into the knees of Mitchell Peterson. Not the landing that Mitchell wanted. Taking him out right at the legs. Nice slam of the knee into the mat right there. Got a cover. 2 count. Not enough. Still not enough, but they're getting there because Mitchell Peterson's legs have been caught out from underneath him effectively. Oh, listen to these shots. You could hear them. Nice headbutt there from Blitzkrieg. Going for something up. Mitchell gets some separation by back body dropping him out of the ring. We got a tag to Wilson Montero now. Blitzkrieg. Avoids Wilson's grab right there, but comes right back in, gets slapped in the face. You can see his reaction to it. These shots now from Wilson. Stretching the shoulders and the back of Blitzkrieg through the ropes. Wilson Montero going up top here. Takeshi got a little bit close. Look at Wilson perched up. He's measuring Blitzkrieg, but Takeshi's right next to him, and he pushes Wilson off the top rope. Blitzkrieg avoids certain danger right there. Wilson got up, but you saw him take one look at Takeshi, and that look is all he needed, Blitzkrieg, to get back in this one. You cannot take your eye off the legal man in a tag team match. It's almost always suicide. And then we got a side headlock, a grounded side headlock from Blitzkrieg. He's got that thing locked in. Wilson rolls out of it, managed to break the grip for a second, but gets put down again with a running tornado DDT. Blitzkrieg now's got him measured, and he's getting him back up for something. Irish whipping Wilson to the corner here. We got a tag to Takeshi. Takeshi had some time to recoup and recover on the apron there, and now Blitzkrieg throws Wilson out of the corner into the big boot. We've seen that shot to the head from Kato just absolutely split people open. Wilson might be lucky his head is still in one piece. Oh no. That boot definitely knocked him a little bit silly right now because I don't think he even knows where he is. Takeshi's got him set up. He's on the second rope right now, and he's coming off with a bonsai drop, just almost crushing his lungs right there. Wilson is absolutely feeling the worst for wear right now. Takeshi on the second rope. He is absolutely no stranger to making sure these fans are as uncomfortable as possible. They're all standing up, and they are all booing him. Not one person is happy with what they're seeing here, besides the World's Axis themselves. Wilson getting beat down, and now he gets rolled up in a jackknife pinning combination. We got a 1. Wilson, though, had his hand underneath the ropes. He didn't even grab the ropes. He just happened to be there. Went for that vertical suplex, drops it down into a face buster instead, a knee right to the head. If Wilson wasn't knocked silly before, he certainly is now. Kick to the gut. Oh God, Takeshi. Oh my God, no. A package pile driver. Wilson spiked right on his head. Hooks the leg. He might be dead. And Mitchell saves his tag team partner by breaking up that pin, but I don't know for what. Look at it. Shots to the face. Mitchell said, come on, I'll get another. He got another, but he got knocked off the apron. God, another hammer right to the chest there. You got to cover. This got to be it after that package pile driver. Oh no, Takeshi's not done. Mitchell saved Wilson, but for what? For more devastation? That's pretty much what's on his plate right now. We got to tag the Blitzkrieg. Irish whip. Wilson just trying to hop over, but hops right into a drop kick from Blitzkrieg, who attacks Mitchell again, and Mitchell is he's incorrigible because he will not back down. These guys strike him down, and he keeps coming back for more. It's not really going to help his partner, though, unless he can get in that match. And at this point, I don't see him getting back in this match. I don't think the World's Axis are going to allow it. Shots from Blitzkrieg onto Wilson. Now he's backed up against the ropes, this time thrown into the ropes with a scoop slam. No regard for human life. Oh, Blitzkrieg's got him down to one knee now and hits him with a running knee strike right to the throat. Wilson ain't looking too good right now, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he throws Wilson to his corner, and Takeshi just drops that rope down. Blitzkrieg coming over the top, over everybody, and hits his target with a plancha. I'm getting a little bit concerned about Wilson Montero right now. He is not looking good. He can't even stand up and gets thrown face first into the ring post. And there goes Mitchell again. These guys, oh God, what is Takeshi doing? What is Takeshi doing to Wilson? Jesus. Just power bombing him as hard as he can into the ringside area. The Blitzkrieg's got Wilson in the ring. Takeshi throws him back to the walls, but he's not done with Mitchell. Mitchell moves out of the way. Blitzkrieg, I told you, he's willing to kill himself to get somebody out of this matchup. And I'm surprised he didn't kill himself after that. Look at that. Takes Mitchell down. Now Wilson, though, is fighting back. Wilson with a sunset flip powerbomb. Blitzkrieg over the top rope with a plancha. Oh, my God. Did you see that landing? How is this man okay? He nearly killed himself on multiple occasions already. Just as soon as Wilson thinks he's back in this matchup, Blitzkrieg does something like that. Oh, Mitchell, though, is fighting off Blitzkrieg, giving his partner a little bit of time, who comes in with a wraparound head scissors. How in the hell he did that, I don't know. And now he tags in Mitchell Peterson. This is exactly what they needed. I didn't think they had it in him. Oh, Mitchell's back in, and he's got a purpose right now against Blitzkrieg. Powerbomb into a shoulder breaker. That's got to be it. He hooks the leg. Oh, my God, are they actually going to beat the World's Axis? They are not. Oh, no. That was the best opportunity anyone's had to beat the World's Axis so far. Oh, my God. He just runs in, clotheslines Blitzkrieg. Blitzkrieg's out in the corner, takes out Takeshi Kato, and he's back for more. Boot to the face. Mitchell is an absolute house of fire right now, and he's feeling pumped up. This crowd is just giving him all their energy. Look at Wilson. He's struggling on the apron there. Oh, Blitzkrieg hits him with a knee to the head, counters whatever he had planned right there. Irish whip from Blitzkrieg now. He comes in with a clothesline of his own. Look at Wilson struggling on the apron. Wait a minute. We got the Anaconda Vice. Blitzkrieg is locked in the Anaconda Vice in the middle of the ring. Mitchell Peterson, can he break this hold? He has really nowhere to get to the ropes. Oh, my God. He taps out to the Anaconda Vice. Blitzkrieg just pulled that out of nowhere. And there was nothing Wilson could have done. After everything he had been through in this matchup, he could not get himself in the ring. I don't even know if he realized it was happening. He was that exasperated, whatever word you want to use. But wow, fantastic main event here on Pulse. An excellent tag team match. And you know what? The World's Axis, they survived. And they dominated. If it's possible to survive and dominate at the same time, they did it. And they, I'm safe to say they are your number one contenders for the tag team championships. The World's Axis versus the Natural Perfection for those tag team titles is going to be one of the best tag team matches you'll ever see. I'm almost convinced of it. The two of the best tag teams in the world today, maybe ever. I will put my money on ever going at it for the gold at Burnout. We're going to do this one big. We're going to do it in San Francisco, California at Burnout. It's going to be a fantastic show, a fantastic match. And next week's Pulse is going to be no different. We got to do something with this LBA thing. And I will have a match for you next week. Mark my words. The World's Act to celebrate a big win. I'm celebrating a great bookend to Pulse. Hope you enjoyed it too, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great day.